Kirky, thanks for joining us here post-match after our defeat to Benburb 2-0. I appreciate it's difficult to come out after a performance like that and answer questions, but can you just talk me through how you're feeling about that performance today?
Where to start? Sore one, really tough to take. Losing games of football is no nice. I think maybe today in the manner that it just wasn't there for us today. Tough. Boys are hurting in there, and don't get me wrong, it might not look it out in the park, but they're hurting. Everyone is, gaffers hurting, fans, committee. It's been a really tough challenge so far, but
you know, we knew it wasn't going to be easy coming into this league, and it's a great predicament to be in, playing at this level. But frustrating start for you.
Yeah, it has. Listen, first and foremost, we deserve to be here. We went up in merit. That's gone now. It's quickly gone. We're in a really lethal, tough, cutthroat league, and we need to adapt as quickly as possible. But we can't feel sorry for ourselves because we've got another game next week, and they just keep on coming. We look at the fixtures. I don't even look at matches. Look at week to week now. We just need to go on with it, and we need to maybe show a wee bit more team spirit, which I think for me that was always going to be key because of the level of players and teams are playing at. It is frustrating. This group of players, this management have been used to winning games of football for, let's be honest, a consecutive basis for 2 seasons. That's why we've been so successful. I think we've had 2 wins in 8 now, which I don't think that's a run's happened in the last 2 years. It's really frustrating, but we just need to go on with it. We've had a chat in there as well, the guys, and you mentioned work rate there. We need to work harder. I think that's one thing that I've seen at this level is teams work from minute 1 to 90. You don't stop. If you do, you get punished. Come that game wasn't good enough. Clyde Black thought we played decent stuff, deserved to win. Meadow game with all the ball, but we get punished. And then today it was flat again. We need to try and find a consistency off the ball and on the ball. I think what will help us go back to Tuesday, Thursday training. And I think like any defeat today, Gaffer, the committee, people that you're watching, we need to see a reaction. Going into next Saturday, I think for me that's vital. What you don't want is to get into a slug, and you're saying the same things consecutively on. I think next week the boys need to go and react, and maybe probably people looking in prove a few people wrong that we do deserve to be here. So we're still putting a strong team out in the park now. We need to go and eradicate a few things in terms of performances. We're learning quickly, but we're learning the hard way right now, and we need to try and get a fine balance for me during in games when it's not going for us. We need to try and open teams up a wee bit more. I think, you look today, start the second half, we open them up, we get a really good chance, keeper saves it. Within 10 minutes we're 2-0 down.
Yeah.
It's not just the defence, it's collectively we need to do it back to front, every single one of us.
How do we close that gap from the football we played last season to the football we're expected to play this season?
For me, since I've been involved in football's all about levels for me. We've went up a level last year after winning a league, up a level this year by winning promotion, and we're at the top end of the pile now. It's evident to see that you're getting punished for every mistake. I think that's the biggest thing. For me, teams are working non-stop for 90 minutes. So it's a big learning curve for the guys on the side, including myself in that, of course. It is a higher level, but we should embrace that challenge. It may be a little bit fearful at times, but go Tuesday, Thursday again, we've got another big game against another team which came up, good side, Glens, and we just need to go again, and hopefully we put in a decent performance next week that we can come off the park with and be a wee bit proud of it.
And from a managerial point of view, Kirky, we know you've had the reins here at Rossvale for a wee spell there, but with the exception of the injuries and things we've got, do you think the squad is capable of doing a job in this league, or do you think that there needs to be some changes or some additions?
No, listen, the squad deserves to be here. There's no doubt we need some bodies in due to injury, due to depth, and that's what it is. But the boys deserve to be here. I don't think the gaffer would sign anyone that didn't want here. We just need to stick together and get a couple of players in. It's not easy with budgets, and it's a brilliant place to play football. And we'd like to get people in. If we don't, then we need to go on.
We've seen some great performances from the boys, especially in the last few games. I know we haven't had the results we want, but it's there, so get going again next week.
No problem. Cheers, Al.